without further ado, this is Broken Compasses, or not Broken, what am I saying?
This is Jolly Roger.
This is Studio Chimera's Broken Compass Jolly Roger one shot called One Last Act of Piracy. As the credits begin to roll by and the title card comes onto the screen, it's almost like it's shimmering and being revealed by the rolling tides, getting submerged in the sanded water of a nice beach in the middle of the night. We see the names of the cast and crew wash along the shore, but in the distance we hear a bombardment of cannons being fired. The trade back and forth, the hark and bark of yelling and screaming, echoes of blades slashing against blades, wooden boards shattering, loud echoes of just gunpowder going off. Words are popping up on the screen, slowly rising out of the ocean as the camera is panning up to look at this big display. And a quote appears. In an honest service, there is thin commons, low wages, hard labor, endless, plenty, and satiety, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. And who would not balance creditor on this side? When all the hazard that is run for it, at worst, is only a sour look or two at choking. No, a merry life and a short one shall be my motto. Bartholomew Black Bart Roberts, one of the last pirates of the Golden Age. As the words appear on the screen like a ghost from the fog, they slowly disappear and dissipate. Immediately followed by a crack, followed by a devastating barrage that erupts from the clouds. The silhouette of a massive ship, larger than the other five, is seen through the flash of the cannons firing from it. The cloud grows larger and larger. The ships begin to crumble into the sea. The cannons seem to aim downwards into the water as a oil sheen catches fire, setting ablaze any survivors that are there. A loud, desperate scream erupts from the scene and slowly merges with the sound of a shanty being sung loudly in a tavern. We are inside a tavern, open air, of course. The warm, salty breeze blows through. It is midday. The tavern has seen a busier crowd, of course, but it is currently 1717. You are in the Gulf of Mexico. You are on a small island off of Cuba called Tortuga. Very small. This island itself has seen better days. After the Queen Anne's War, things have very much slowed down in the acts of piracy. People have gone to Madagascar and Cabo San Lucas across the globe, crossing channels and oceans alike. You, however, have not. You're all sitting at this tavern that's painted green with flakes of wood just popping out every so often. The barkeep is just sitting there, cleaning a mug, cleaning a glass, dumping out a bottle of wine that got left by one of the past people that were here. And then, as you're all just sitting here sipping on grog, rum, and other spirits of that sort, would any of you like to start introducing yourselves?
It's Tonto for it. So, my character is Cole Quicktide Morrow. My friends know me as Captain Quicktide. The East India Company and all of those burgers in the British Navy, they know me as the Tide Ghost. You can call me if you need, and I always concerned with stealth and quickness, with an eye for observation. Places I call home is anywhere the alcohol is. And my words to live by are, let's get this over with quick, yeah.
My name is Albert Truss. I'm the old salty seaman. I've been riding the waves longer than you've been a sea pup. And I say there's no better place than the open sea, and there's nothing on land for me. He spits on the ground.
You got a sound effect.
I am Captain Piper Lucky O'Malley. They call me the Siren of the Sea. Call me if you need a good time. The places I call home are anywhere with lasses, glasses, and arses. And the words I live by are, yeah, we've met before.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we've met before.
For the audience, each one of the characters has words to live by. So if they say these in like a catchphrase kind of way, they are allowed to get a like it's an advantage or an extra die, so they ignore something or just roll a cool it. Honestly,
A lucky doubloon that
Lucky
will grant
doubloon.
them advantages on rolls.
we find you all sitting at this bar. It's been about a month now. No crews want to take you on because, well, why should they? You lost your ships, your crew, the gold. Some of you are women, and it is making some crews nervous. I re-
No, I'm
really,
glad you left it in. That side eye was funny.
that's good.
That was great.
I'm sticking with the time period. Hold on. You're making some of the crews nervous because, well, you are all captains that didn't go down with the ship, and that's a bit of a taboo thing, and it's sitting roughly with all of you and the people who know who you are. As you're drinking your spirits of choice or your mixture of choice, you had enough gold and merit to get you what you needed: a place to sleep, some drinks, and a bed to sleep in for a few nights, as well as some powder and some lead balls for your flintlocks. All of you are down on your luck and several drinks in. And that's when all of a sudden you just hear the jesting and the jabbing coming from outside the door as a bunch of young greenhorns bust in, and they are very obviously drunk. As you while you're hearing the cheering, and they just go, "Yes, boys, we are rolling high. The trader that's I bought it with handed me this map and documents. We are going to be rich. This is a turn for us. We're going to be start looking up. Let us get some drinks and maybe a crew." And they are slamming the roll of papers onto the table. They're slamming gold pieces and not pieces of 9, all cheering and jesting. They're grabbing the closest barmaid and just waiting. Any who would like to make a observation roll?
What you got on observation?
I got 3.
I got 5.
Go for it.
I know they're in a tavern, but they're acting like asses, if you ask me.
That is a critical.
Critical. You notice immediately that it is just a roll of papers and it looks like a map of some sort, but it's a map going from Portugal all the way to Florida, with the insignia of the West Indies Company. The You also notice this isn't your normal run-of-the-mill treasure map. It's a trade route for a convoy to follow.
Hey, quick tie, Piper, you see that over there?
Can you even see it from here?
No. Not through me pearl eye.
All right, that's what you done.
It looks like treasure map.
It's important. It's got the East India Company on the side of it.
What do you say we try and get our luck up? Go and have a look-see at this map.
I say, why not?
I can try and take it if one of you want to distract them.
Aye.
I think I got that.
All right, Captain Piper O'Malley, let's go.
Alrighty. Captain Piper O'Malley, I'm going to need you to pass a basic society charm.
How do you go up to these people? Are you like going up and trying to woo them? Are you trying to distract them with thievery? What?
I go up with the intent to woo them. I dress my bust in my corset. I'm slushing my hair around. I'm clearing my throat. And very casually, I lean against the nearest thing that I possibly could lean on, still adjusting my assets. Hello, boys. What have we got here?
As you walk up, what did you get on your roll? Looks like
An extreme.
that's an extreme.
God damn.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. They look at you. They immediately like one of them drops the map and stuff. And look at like, oh, I think it's just like he's like starting to get stuck in his own sentence.
Eyes are like,
Yeah,
popping out of his skull.
Yeah, it's popping out of his skull.
That's your cue.
So that's
your
successful.
cue.
That's
Right.
a success. I will say all you need to pass is a basic crime stealth.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah.
That is a pass.
That is a pass. I got it. That's another. No,
got a
that's
crit.
that's a crit. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Another crit. So I think I'm walking over and I slightly play it off. I know they're not going to pay attention to me, so I kind of trip and fall over the papers and just scoop them up.
Careful, lad.
You leave me the fuck alone, old man. I've got this.
You're tripping all over the place.
You pick up the papers and you look at them even more depth. It is a bunch of manifests and documents and crew sheets, things of that sort of different people that are going to be on this boat. And you notice that the actual map itself is reading out, and it's a full manifest of what's going to be on here. There are thousands upon thousands of gold balloons and silver and trinkets from around the world. There's also going to be a chest that's heavily secured that is holding possibly a map to Thomas II's burial sites. You all know who Thomas II is.
Thomas II, you hear that? The famous pirate, one with all the booty. We have to go and find this.
I'm aware.
Let's see.
I'm going to be such a dick.
Well, you didn't have to be a dick about it.
By this point, the crew that you just stole the map from is still chatting with each other. They've turned an eye away from you, and they get like, 1 second, love, 1 second. And they start talking with each other like they're huddled around the table. You know, probably about now will be the time to skedaddle.
She quietly steps away.
You step away. You lay out the map, and it is a full map where that is holding the manifest of 5 ships and a convoy. Each one is spaced out about an hour to 2 hours apart from each other in distance. And you see that there's 2 scouting ships ahead. There is a man of war in the middle that's holding majority of the gold and items that you're looking for, and 2 frigates. As you're reading through it, you know that the 2 frigates and the man of war are going to be left in Florida after they're done. And there's enough gold in there to make you rich for more than 3 lifetimes.
Oh, I fucking hate Florida.
Florida's not that bad. I've been there before. Sunny beaches. A lot of old people.
Like, you belong.
Too.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I think we need to get to this convoy if we want to get to this treasure.
Immediately.
Do we have a boat?
As you're reading through the documents and things of that sort, you do see behind one of them, it's a notice of ownership. Notice of ownership, first seen and adjudicated by the Bank of Cuba, 1 brigantine's 2-sail ship outfitted with a 3rd sail for speed. 8 cannons plus an additional 2 in the front and 2 in the rear, port. 2 anchor lines and anchors, signed and owned by blank. It looks like the ink was wiped clean from your maneuver picking it up.
That's convenient.
It is convenient.
It's a beauty.
It would be a shame if somebody were to... And then writes his John Hancock on there.
You sure do.
If we own a ship now.
Oh, well.
With no having to spend any money or anything of that sort, you now legally, I guess, own a ship.
I guess.
By this point, you do hear "Oi, hey, wait! What's the map?" And he looks up. You see one of the young skinny neck greenhorns looks up at you guys. And he goes, "Oi, they have the map! Get 'em!" And they begin to bustle over each other, like knocking over tables and drinks. You see a crowd begins to rage as well and chase after you. I'm going to need you all to start running. Would any of you like to make any rolls to get them off your tail, or at least put some distance between you 3 and the rest?
Yeah, I think as Albert is running, you hear his peg leg picking against the deck as he's running and hobbling along, and he sees a fruit vendor, and he probably tries to knock over the cart, knock over all the papaya to try and.
Is it lost below the knee or above?
It's lost above. It's at the thigh, almost at the hip.
Go ahead and give me an action stunt.
Action stunt. All right. What am I trying to pass?
You need to pass I'm going to say a basic.
Okay. That is a success.
That's a success. What kind of success?
A basic success.
Basic. Okay, cool. You grab a barrel of papayas and you just literally like throw it down, and it begins to roll down this little alleyway avenue thing that's leading to the tavern as you're running outside. And it's one of the guys is too drunk to notice, and he immediately like gets hit in the knees by it, and he just rolls over it. And the other two guys jump over him, and the rest of the crowd's just jumping over it, like stepping on him, like basically crowd crushing.
Good.
You are still running. You can see the dock ahead of you, about a quarter mile away. Is there another action any of you would like to do?
Are there any lanterns nearby?
There is lanterns hanging up. It looks like most of them are put out, but if you give me a good enough prime dexterity, I will allow you to possibly get something. You need to be a critical to grab one that's still lit.
All right.
They're still coming after us. Is there anything you can do? Do it now.
Let me see. That is a critical.
Critical? Awesome. You take one of your swords out from your belt and you lift it up, and you about 8 feet up, you grab one of the lanterns and you just flick behind you, and you can see the flickering light in it. It's smashed in the ground, and the oil takes fire and separates part of the path from you and the rest. And people seem to be going around or jumping over it, but you have put some distance between you and them.
Won't you wooden leg, old man?
Don't you worry about my wood. I'll keep it where it needs to be.
That's, you know what? Everyone appreciates that.
You're still running. You have maybe another couple seconds before you make it to the dock. What would Captain O'Malley like to do?
Is there any animal pens nearby?
Give me an observation.
Society.
Society.
Sorry.
There's no pins, but you do see there's like chickens and pigs, and there's a guy dragging a cow along.
Come on, Captain O'Malley.
I take 2 of my flintlocks, and as I'm passing the pin, I unlock it, turn around, and fire.
At the pig?
You
Just cause them to run out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just make
You're
one
just
out.
slaughtering a pig right in front of them.
Basically,
we made one. We may not want to curse as much, but killing a pig's a little too far.
oh, look, basically, right?
I
These
would
are
never
just
kill.
flintlocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be like shooting a blank almost.
No,
to scare them.
not at all.
Well,
You're going to
whatever.
break his skin.
Lead shot directly into a pig.
70 caliber.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a crime stealth.
Go ahead.
I hope you don't need that last die for that.
That is a basic. So you flick open the lock, and the pig starts walking out, and you point the gun down, not at it, but near it. You shoot, and it takes off running. It kind of bucks, though, since that was just a basic. It's going to buck, and it's going to knock you on your ass.
Ooh.
These other two, even though Captain Albert Tross has a peg leg above the knee, he still somehow manages to pass you up as you get yourself up.
Too slow, lassie.
Oh, pipe off.
You get yourself up, and you do make it to the end of the dock, and you do see there is a very beautiful ship waiting in front of you with a name scrawled along the side called the Blue Banshee. There's a sheen of blue paint decorated along the sides, mostly black painted wood, with some clean embossed stuff as well. There are 3 sails, 8 cannons, and 4 cannons on the bow and the stern. It is a very nice ship. It's still tied down in ink.
A beautiful ship, I do say so myself.
So
It reminds me of me old ship. We called her Clam Lydia. But I believe the Blue Banshee is going to be quite nice. What do you say?
It's fine with me. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
We didn't start driving.
you hear there's some shooting in the distance as people are starting to make it down onto the actual deck. They're a little ways away. You're going to need to untie the ship and unfurl the sails.
I'm just going to take my cutlass and try and cut the rope. It's got it.
Captain O'Malley, do you know how to pilot a ship?
I could try.
Please do. Please do.
What do you do, Captain O'Malley?
I hurry up to
The helm.
The helm. Okay.
Just don't call it a steering wheel.
He's not.
I know.
Oh,
He's not a real captain.
Go ahead and Dr. Quicktide. Dr. Quicktide? Captain
Call me
Quick-
doctor.
Captain Quicktide, go ahead and give me a action fight.
All right.
And then Captain O'Malley, give me a guts drive. First.
You got a basic.
Basic?
fail.
You need a critical to cut through the thing, so I'm going to say that's a
Well, it just bounces off.
yeah, it bounces off. You get a little ways through one of them, but there's another one. O'Malley? Fail?
Can Albert Trust try to aid Captain O'Malley with this navigation?
Sure. What does Captain Trust do?
Well, first you have the parking brake on, and he
Undoes the lever, and then he helps you steer the helm.
You start,
Shit.
you start to turn. The sails have not been unfurled yet.
oh, you forgot to roll down the sails. Give me 1 second. And he
Cuts a rope, flies, swings over to the sails.
Give me an action stunt for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't just let you have that.
I think it's necessary. He's a captain after all. That's going to be a basic success.
Basics, that's good. You are a captain after all.
2 basics. I got two basics.
Two basics. Okay. You swing on by, and your peg leg does not like hitting the ground this hard, but you do land on your feet. And I'm going to ask you to make a. Let's go ahead and make that an action leadership roll.
Action leadership. Okay.
Come on, lad. I'll show you how it's done. This is how we always did it on the high seas.
That is going to be a basic success.
Basic success. You unfurl it, you hoist the colors, and the ship begins sailing out. You do hear a as the deck begins to pull because one of the ropes are still attached, and the deck gets broken out and is just being dragged along with you.
Yeah. Oops.
Is that how it's done then?
That is how we used to do it, yes. No question.
I'll take your word for it, old man.
You do need to make it out of this little cove on this island, so I'm going to need a clutch action. So who is currently steering the ship? So Dr. I keep saying trying to say Captain O'Malley.
Just call me Lucky.
Lucky O'Malley. I'm going to need a. Actually, you're going to be last. These two are going to have to roll.
Oh,
what do you
shit.
two do to support in this clutch roll?
Can I take out my flintlocks and fire at the docks and just make sure that nobody tries to follow us?
Go ahead and give me a guts shoot.
If you know what's good for you, you
And-
stay out there.
I'm still messing with the rope, dude. I'm a little disappointed with the
You're
rope.
trying to get the extra weight that off of you while you're sailing.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a action stunt to get that off. What'd you roll?
Action stunt.
Basic success on shooting at the people on the dock
Okay.
that's chasing us.
That'll work for now.
It's another basic.
Another basic. Okay, go ahead and use 6 dice to roll. They got a crit.
Got a critical.
That's exactly what you needed.
Awesome.
You in this clutch action, you sail the ship out of the cove and you are home free. The ropes were cut off the dock, and the other pirates and sailors were scared off from the shooting from Captain Truss.
Woohoo!
And
So
that-
long, boys.
Have fun in the harbor. Tortuga is waiting.
I think somebody else's boat was tied to that piece of dock too. It's just kind of leaving.
It's like we have a rope with just part of a ship.
No, it's not attached to us anymore. It's just going off into the ocean. It's
Yeah, it's just like free gliding through the sea now.
It's not my problem.
yeah,
It's not mine either.
It was just an observation. Right?
That was chapter 1 of this one shot. Let's go ahead and move on to chapter 2. You've escaped to the open seas, and you're on the vessel named the Blue Banshee. A crew would be expensive. You don't really have the funds for it, so you three are going to have to captain this ship all by yourselves. You
Somebody
are.
else should cut the rope from now on. I'm not cut out for it.
You just need a better cutlass.
I've got two to fucking
She
do.
said your cutlass is inaccurate, boy.
I'm aware.
It's a bit small.
I'm aware. I'm aware. All right, I don't need you all piling on about it either.
We just need you to cut the rope next
It's
time.
just an observation.
I know, and you didn't give me shit when I did it, so I'm not giving you shit now. It's fine.
All right, everybody, let's stop. We're supposed to be a crew. We're supposed to be happy Jolly Rogers, not sad Rogers. Let's just sail. Just sail, all right?
As
Don't
you,
patronize
Everybody
me.
shut up. Everybody shut up.
as you are sailing, you kind of, I want to say you put the ship in cruise control by putting a like broomstick in the steering in the helm.
She's
A piece of the dock.
Yeah. So as you're standing
Sea
there,
shanties out the
you
window.
start rolling out the documents that you got from the map and everything. And as you're looking, there are several documents attached here. There are manifest cargo and things of that sort, cattle, crew, food supplies, and crops being transported on a lot of the ships. But the man of war, the thing that's catching your eye the most, is named Gaia's Wrath. And it's going to be captained by Captain Brigs Bane Twice Hung, a pirate so notorious for avoiding death. He was recruited by the West Indies Company to protect their ships and cargo. In the documents, it says the route was scouted out about 10 months ago, and it was known to be in a trajectory of a possible surge of storms by this time. The skies and seas have been favorable, but you do see that there is a big blanket of clouds coming from the distance, coming from the east.
What's the name of this man of war?
Gaia's Wrath.
Gaia's Wrath. Okay.
I
think so.
You're still sailing amongst, and you do see that the convoy is going to be swept through an area on the map called Satan's Pig. It looks like it's a massive rock formation that's jutting out of the sea, with about half miles width of rocky, sharp, I want to say coral reefs and stones sticking out. Captain Albatross.
Yes.
You would know by this point in the time of year, there is an unlikely, not ally, but possible aid to your endeavors sailing through the Caribbean currently.
If my senses be correct, we be on the heading of the floating city of Nyx. There be pirate friend over there that may be able to help us on this quest.
You remember the city of Nyx pretty well. You two have heard about it, being relatively young. You've heard about it, but never seen it. It is a literal floating city of pirate ships conjoined together with docks and shacks all stacked up on top to basically make a floating, impenetrable city for the pirate.
It's a floating slums, as we like to call it. There are plenty of good characters over there. My favorite prostitute was No Tits Lisa.
And we're using your judgment.
Well, my judgment is sound. I don't know about yours. Your piloting skills back there were a little questionable.
How'd you lose your
If
eye?
someone
My
was
eye?
able to undo the sails.
Well, I prefer not to talk about it, but
So it was from poor judgment.
it
then.
was poor judgment, all right? I was running with me cutlass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about
You're
it.
so old. I could imagine that your mother was. She probably didn't tell you.
Do not talk about my mother. She used to work at Nyx. She used to work with No Tits Lisa.
You sad man.
Just get us into the harbor, please.
As the day turns into night, you do see on the horizon, relatively close actually, a floating set of lights just calmly floating on the waves and the sea. And you do notice the city of Nyx. Just floating idly by. There's about half a dozen to 24 ships just kind of going to and from. And a lot of them, they're all pointing in the same direction towards Mexico currently. You know the drill. You have to point your ship in the same direction to dock on board, and that way you can go and do your shopping. You would know of the shop. The Secret of the Seas would probably be the best spot to go to get any supplies you would need.
Captain O'Malley, can we dock with the city? Just adjust our course over there. We just need to get to the city. And there's a shop that I know of that can help us.
What kind of shop?
It's a secret of the seas. It has plenty of pirate wear. It will help us. Just get us over there.
Whatever
Can you
say.
parallel park?
Go ahead. It's going to be another clutch action. So
Parallel parking is not easy.
it's not easy.
So,
Yes,
Exactly.
It's the girl.
you got a parallel park on the bus.
Adjust our course bearing 30 degrees west, starboard.
What do you two do to support Captain O'Malley?
I yell horrible insults.
She's in my dad.
Action leadership.
I grab the oh shit handle. Yeah.
That was your handle. What do you do, Captain Quicktime?
I'm thoroughly amused by this. So I'm standing in the background, just not even at the not when she succeeds, but when she messes up. I'm like, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
With my insulting and screaming, I'm gonna have a critical success.
Critical is what
So
you
yeah,
needed. So
three
that's
of a
one
kind.
pass.
She crashed that shit.
Go ahead and give.
Watch out for the dock there. Watch out for the dock. Back her in slowly.
Just because I feel like this would be funny, give me a knowledge first aid. This is a mental first aid check.
Right.
Mental aid check.
She crashes the shit.
That is a basic success.
Basic. Okay, that's going to be a failure then. You need a crit. So go ahead and roll with 5 dice for a drive.
I got a crit.
You got a crit? Okay. You are able to steer the ship just well enough to get alongside the city of Nyx connected to another ship. So you tie yourself to it and
To the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to tie the ship to the other ship.
She's like reverse parking.
Oh damn! All right.
You're
She did
reversing
the
the ship.
maneuver, just-
Like
Yes, yeah. Since I failed, I think that actually genuinely impresses me.
Yeah.
In all my years of piracy, I've never seen a last back up a ship like that.
I'm just I got my arms crossed and I'm like,
It's impressive. It really is impressive.
you know what? Yeah.
she brushes like
I don't
that
think
off
I
her
could've
shoulder,
done that.
and that's how you dock a ship.
like taking notes.
Well, it's a good thing you're the driver then, you know.
So as you dock the ship onto the other ship, this I guess is the first time of docking ship to ship.
You don't have to say it like that, but
I feel like I kind of did.
You do.
Just
You have-
bring our bow up and touch
You can't-
their
you
just
can't
touch
avoid
their
it.
tip right there.
If you stopped whispering in my ear like a gnat.
Sorry.
Sorry. You dock on board the city of Nyx, and you are now amongst like-minded people, the free folk of the sea, pirates, hundreds of them. You notice that the place is teeming with life, and there are gunshots going off. You hear the singing of shanties and cheering and jesting, the sound of coin being shaken around at different shops. The smell of fresh and old fish is so pungent here that it mixes with the smell of alcohol, and it's a very almost unsettling kind of touch to the nose.
Feels like home.
My, what a absolutely charming little place.
I agree. Wouldn't you agree?
How much time did you spend here, old man? When you were
35 years and 20 more.
Oh, that
yeah.
explains a lot.
age used to it, I guess.
I was in it out at sea a lot.
You do see like there are like cats and dogs actually like walking through what you can call streets, which is just a little walkway from deck to deck to gangplank from shop to shop that's here. And there just seem to be like one dog has like a rat in its mouth and is going. You see the rat kind of kicks a little bit. Pest control. The sea spray is kind of popping up from the gangplanks as you walk by, and you see there's a giant flock of seagulls in the sky trying to get a quick view. You are now currently in the main bazaar of the city of Nyx. A mashed up hodgepodge of wood, metal, ships, and shacks all stacked and nailed to each other with nothing but spit in the hope that it doesn't fall apart. You see the shop that is still open at this time of night, the secret of the seas. You know your old friend No Legs Tim is in there.
He's the brother of No Tits Tina. No legs, Tim. Run Secret of the Seas.
What are we looking for again at Secret of the Seas?
Literally anything. You don't have much.
We're looking for literally anything. Let's go. I see it right over there. It's on the other side of that dying monkey.
There's like an actual like chimp, like
You enter the shop and there are bookshelves and barrels and tables all stacked with different commodities of literal grappling hooks and guns and rifles and things of that sort. There are brass monkeys holding stacks of cannonballs. There are hooks and ropes. There's a small onyx idol that's shaped like a locust on one bookshelf that's under a glass dome. You see No Legs Tim with 2 peg legs is polishing a fishbowl with small goldfish in it. The water's a bit murky, but it definitely seems a lot cleaner than literally everything else that's in this place. Everything's covered with a layer of like sludge and dust.
No legs, Tim. It's been a while. How have you been, old friend?
and he extends out a leg.
Do I know you? What do you mean? Of course you know me.
Oh no, he's got dementia.
We serve on... He does not. We served together as sailors on Clam Lydia. I'm sure you remember this ship.
Clam Lydia was my ship. I don't remember any of that.
I was on your ship. I was the captain.
See, I don't remember that. The captain I know had 2 eyes and 2 legs.
Well, that was before all the incidents that happened.
Poor judgment.
It was not poor judgment. It was a little bit of piracy, if you know what I mean. But me left eye still works fine.
He gets closer, he takes your face in his hand. He is desperately older than you. He takes your face into his hands. He's like looking at your like pearl eye and spreading your like eyelids. Like, okay, I guess we could do some business.
When was the last time you washed your hands? Never mind. We're looking for something. We're looking for something in particular.
Name it.
We need upgrades to our ship.
That wasn't very particular.
The Blue Banshee. If you have anything in particular, please do speak up.
No, I don't. That's why I didn't say anything.
Then what the Okay.
Just sit back and watch. This is funny.
He's like, well, upgrades ain't that specific. What are you looking for?
Right?
We're looking to take on
And Albert lowers his voice for a little bit.
a man of war. A man of war.
What kind of ship do you got?
We have a Blue Banshee. It is a brigantine.
Oh, you dead. Man, well, that's got like 32 cannons.
Each side. 34 on each side. If I remember correctly, this is the same man of war, Gaia's Wrath.
Oh, you absolutely dead.
Is there anything that you can do to help us?
Make it painless.
She decides to like brush up on her books
God, okay.
again. Are you sure there's nothing we can do?
Go ahead and make a society charm.
Albert passes out.
Oh, see, he did that.
I have
You gotta pass
expertise.
Expertise in seduction.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your non-combination dice.
Oh my god.
Crit.
She did.
Okay. That's exactly what you need. You need a crit. So you adjust your course, you look at him and you kind of plead. And he looks at you and he goes, oh, all right.
It was easy.
Well, when did you wake up?
He pulls out a chest. You see there are like stacked up on top of each other dozens of flintlocks. There's a rifle. There's a sawed-off shotgun, primitive shotgun in there. There's a gun that looks like a duck foot with like 3 or 4 like barrels sticking out of it. I didn't say that was free.
Well, what do you want?
Slaps your hand.
I'm gonna need 20 pieces of 8.
20 pence of
Pieces of 8.
pieces of 8? Can you believe the prices of this? You know,
He's your guy.
I remember when my guy was not a scam artist. That's what I remember.
Scam artist, you are holding the duck foot in your hand.
I see that. It's a duck foot. And it's puny. It's only got 3 barrels on it. And what if I come into contact with 4 enemies? What then shall I do?
Did he stack another one on top? What are you talking about?
All right. You got me. Four pieces of gold.
I thought I said 20 pieces of 8.
20 pieces of 8. You did not.
I did say 20 pieces of 8.
Did you bring your coin purse?
I'm a little low on cash.
Well, I'm asking for coin. You fuck. I'm asking for coin.
Well, listen.
Mally.
How much
Can
do I
you-
have?
Can you do, Captain O'Malley, can you do the thingy again and try and get him to lower his prices? Please. I only have a couple pence on me. I won't look. I'll be over here. Just
I
go.
don't think it's going to work that well the second
I
time.
only have 4 doubloons, please. I need this stuff. What?
I gotta ask, actually, what's the job you're trying to do?
Yeah.
We're in this together. What are you talking about?
He's your guy.
Do we tell him?
Do you trust him? I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Tim's my guy. I trust him.
Poor judgment. That's what I say.
He's got more legs than me. I trust him. Obviously.
No, he doesn't.
Well, you're not seeing all my legs. All right.
Sorry. He shows the map. Do I have the map? Did you
bring the map with you, Hooper?
The map was in my possession.
May I borrow them? Show him the map.
All right. I showed him the map.
As soon as you put the map out, let's see if he's going to succeed in this.
He's not going to get those.
That is a critical on a crime dexterity. Would you like to counter that?
Yes, I would, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
is he actually trying to steal this thing?
Yeah.
Oh my
Is it
god.
just another crime dexterity?
Yep. You need to beat an extreme.
I need to get an
You
extreme.
need to get an extreme.
Yeah. Beat an extreme? I was like, dude, you're playing way too hard right now. Let me count around here. Dude, hold up.
Scourges of the 7 seas,
it
Tim. I
impossible?
thought we were allies here.
No, wait.
I thought we were friends.
So
What are we looking
I'm
at?
going to. No, that's a stealth thing. I don't think that's going to work for me. That
So-
expertise does not work. So that's just
Oh god.
that's too basic.
Did we fail?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Son of a
No.
bitch.
Hey, look.
Son of a bitch. And he grabs he grabs it and for someone that has no legs but 2 peg legs, just over a counter and a bookshelf pretty quickly. And is that
He does the
fantastic?
split and just
Yeah,
Shoot the back of both people's heads.
you're going to
Great
need to
going, morons.
you're going to need to catch him to get your map.
Okay.
After that peg leg man.
I start running after him, I guess.
All right. What would you like to do to catch up to him?
I want to shoot him in the back. I got my pieces on me. I'm gonna
Guts, shoot.
okay. I'm gonna choke up on both barrels and just shoot into his back.
Are you using the duck foot that you just got?
Foot. And I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. And let's see. That is going to be. We could do 4 of them. That is going to be a basic success.
Basic success. No, you need a critical. He's still running, and he hears the. And he immediately duck down. He ducks down immediately.
I'm going to take his throwing knife and try and throw it into his left ass cheek.
His left ass cheek.
Yes.
All right, you got to beat a critical. Go ahead and give me an action fight.
All right.
I like to imagine the duck foot just like fired off into a crowd. And just like
You do his.
you sorry about that.
He took some other people's legs out. And no, that's 2 basics again.
2 basics. Okay.
It's going to be a theme. I hate that.
Being basic.
You throw the knife, and you just hear a dink off of the barrel as he runs by another set of barrels.
That was awful. You missed.
You can't catch me.
It's taunting us.
Yeah.
Great.
He's still running. It looks like he's running to the edge of one of the ships. By this point, it's got a little ways to go. What's another action you'd like to do to catch him?
Somebody stop him! Stop him! He's a purse thief! Purse thief! Guards!
He took my purse.
Wait,
You yell that. I gotta see because
please,
like
this has to work, please.
you yell that. You see like some people turn to go.
Yeah.
They start laughing. But you do see one person does start chasing after him, and as they're running, they're like, "Oh, the pirate code! The pirate code! He's broken the pirate code!" He's like chasing after him. He's slightly faster than the three of you.
The one lawful pirate on this entire fucking city.
Puts failure on his end. He tries to dive and tackle at him. It immediately fails, and he like eats shit on the wooden deck.
She screams for crying out loud, and she takes out her flintlock
Okay.
and just starts rapid fire.
She's pulling at one, like a few. How many flintlocks do you have?
Hmm?
How many flintlocks do you have?
Two.
Two. So you get two shots off.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Roll me shoots.
He's got two wooden legs, man. Go for it. Shoot him out.
I'm fucking trying.
Go ahead.
I got a basic.
Basic. All right. That's a failure.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. This guy just got away with a
I should
match.
just stay at the shop.
So he dove and like just face planted.
The guy that was trying to help you out dove and face planted. No Legs Tim is still running, and he's getting really close to the edge of the ship.
Okay.
You fire twice, and again, he's like weaving and wobbing across.
Is this ship that he's going for? Is this his ship?
It's not like he's going for a ship. It looks like he's running to jump off of the last ship.
Off of the okay.
I want to see if I can like manage to like swerve through this crowd and get to the side of him without him seeing me.
Go ahead and give me a prime stealth.
Dude, this three basics actually.
3 basics.
Yes.
Okay, that means it's a crit.
That's a crit?
It levels up to a crit.
It does?
Yes, if you get 3 basics, it'll level up to a crit.
I definitely
Okay.
knew that.
And you were going to tell me this too?
I was assuming you guys knew how to play the game. All right.
So you were able to like sneak through the crowd. You get around, and you finally find a spot right before he looks like he's about to dive off the ship with your map in hand. It looks like there's a little dinghy hanging off that ship. Right before he's about to like take both pegs off the floor. You like barely like you get a splinter in your hand. He's like,
I can't pop these out that easy.
he's trying to shake him up and can't. So you pull him back on board. You're like, all right, he calm. You calm.
Albert takes out his cutlass and just right in the stomach.
Oh, you're actually gonna pull stab him?
I'm gonna full on stab him in the stomach.
Okay.
Nobody double crosses Albert Truss.
I mean, since he's kind of pinned down this time, I think you do just stab him and you go,
Whoops, that was my bad. That was my bad.
Captain Trust, I trusted you.
I trusted you not to take our map, you scurvy dog.
See, that's where you made a mistake.
And then he cuts off his arm that's like pointing at him. He just like
She leans over. Poor Josh.
Okay, see, now I gotta change my name. And he says that while he's screaming.
why he's got like a bloody stump that's just
Yes.
Scratch.
He's like, I gotta change my name now.
just a flesh wound.
Very
He says, you look, he just passes out.
Well, the shop is open if we want to go back.
I'm putting the map back in my jacket.
You put the map back in your jacket. You've learned a lesson not to talk about your jobs in a place littered with crime.
Can we like roll him like off the side of the ship? Like, is that
I
a
kick
thing?
him off.
Go ahead. I want you to give me a action stun.
And I encourage it.
You want to give her a leadership certificate?
Yes. Say no one
Basic.
steals from pirates.
Give me a leadership.
Okay.
Are they assisting me?
Yeah, he's gonna assist
Okay.
you.
I take back my roll.
I'm not doing anything. I'm a little taken aback by this entire situation.
It's funny.
That's gonna be a critical success.
Critical is all
3
you
of a
needed.
kind. Yep.
That's all. You need a basic, so go ahead and roll me an advantage and give me a powerful. I feel as well.
Nice.
So take your pencil and mark powerful.
Let
So
that
you'll
be
get
a lesson to
advantage.
never double-cross a pirate. You
can't-
sea rat.
No.
He can't even hear you.
He's sinking down to the bottom. I think it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I got 3 basics.
Got 3. That's a critical.
How's he?
That's awesome.
How's he run so fast?
He's not running. He's sinking. Look
That's
at
not-
that. There's bubbles coming up where his
I
air
need you
was.
to use your critical thinking skills and think about what I was just.
Ladies,
Please.
ladies. I think that's enough.
No, I want you to answer the question.
He was cartwheeling. You didn't see him? He was rolling like a cartwheel.
That's not. Yeah, you know what? We are going to drop this.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
These two.
So you leave those two, and
Hey,
you.
wait. You have the keys.
You go back to the shop and you
We're
grab.
supposed to start up the brigantine without the keys.
Well, you're going to start on a hill, you're going to push it, and then you're going to pop the clutch when we get down to the bottom of the wave.
One roadway is not happening.
Sack for gold.
All right, yeah. I want a gun.
Yeah, think so.
So
You want some salt pork? I kind of want some salt pork.
There's salt pork.
There's a market, it's a bazaar. You ever seen a bazaar right in front of us?
Let's just get the gun.
I want some salt pork.
you grabbed you some salted pork, and you salted pork that's been sitting out for 2 days.
Okay, and I paid 4 doubloons for it because
You pay actually 6 doubloons because they're upcharging you.
okay,
Um,
we're gonna roll with it. I only had 4, but he said I paid 6. So
He's going to get more when we go into the.
yeah, I'll say like you grabbed the pork after you went, took some gold and stuff. You grabbed a bunch of stuff. Go ahead and name me off some of the things that you grabbed for this job that you have coming up.
Whatever. Never heard of a double barrel blunderbuss in my entire life, but you did say it,
Yeah.
and it intrigues me.
So
for the double barrel.
So I want it.
you grab yourself the solid off double barrel blunderbuss.
That's a wild.
I would
thing.
I would like to get some special cannonballs for the swivel guns on the Blue Banshee,
All right.
specifically tailor-made for punching holes in Man of Wars.
All right.
And
So you're looking for like straight iron balls.
yes, straight iron, cold iron balls. That's what I'm looking
cold
for.
iron balls. You see some of those, and that's heavy to carry.
Oi, this is heavy to carry. You mind giving me a hand here?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You see, there's some workers coming. I was like, where did No Legs Tim go? He's our boss.
He's out for lunch today. I'm an old friend of his. He left the shop out. He trusted us taking care of it. Would you give us a hand with these cannonballs, lads?
Give me a charm, society charm.
He smiles with his big bleached ivory teeth.
Actually, I'll let you make a choice: either society charm or leadership.
We're gonna go with leadership. I got all 6 fields filled out of that one. That is going to be a basic success.
It didn't help you very much, did it?
Yes,
these
but
guys- these
I
guys-
do have an expertise in storytelling. So I would like to tell a story about how far back No Legs Tim and I go.
you a tale.
I was on the ship Clam Lydia with No Legs Tim. There was a time when we sailed across the 7 seas, and we took out the Kraken fail.
Yeah, you fail, and you see that he says like, he's dead, isn't he?
No. He's out. Help me out here, O'Malley. Help me out here, please. He might be out for a swim.
Oh, for sure.
Would you just help us carry these cannonballs, lad?
Would
We
you
just need to
please,
get it to the ship.
Well, okay.
Okay.
You see, like you kind of perks like, absolutely. He starts picking up they pick up the cannonballs. I see like 3 guys. They like get on the corners of a big box and just start carrying it to the ship.
Now that is more like it.
So you now have 30 cannonballs, and I'll say 10 of the iron balls.
Is that?
So
Yeah,
10,
go put that on your ship sheet.
10 cold iron balls and 30 cannonballs.
That's, would it be 60? Because I thought we started off with.
We'll just say that you start off. That's a 30 you get.
All right, we're good.
Alrighty. Anything else that you're gonna be grabbing?
Yeah, I think I want to. What? You got some stuff?
I immediately find the gold and
All
just
right.
start stuffing it in bags I can find, stuffing it in my
Go ahead and
my
give me
corset.
a crime stealth, because you're not going to want to be seen stealing gold from a shopkeep here.
I mean, I'm not done, but
Yeah.
I fail.
Hell.
You're doing it pretty conspicuously, and you're leaving like a trail of gold as you're up.
That's just not big enough.
What else are you grabbing?
Can I pick up the gold behind her to see if I can stop people from noticing?
Give me a crime stealth.
All right.
Ma'am, you're dropping your gold.
Oh, silly me.
Oh, dude. Okay, well, no, that's a crit because that's another.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yes.
make
Get
up for her
upgraded.
mistake as she's just going around stealing a bunch of stuff. She has well over, I think, probably over 100 pieces of eight and like 3 different bags. You just go up behind her and like pick up about like 50 pieces of eight that she's left behind.
I don't think I'm happy about it either.
So steal the gem that's shaped
Oh my god.
locust.
No, yeah, no,
Why not?
yeah, you grab it.
what she's taking? Yeah.
You grab it and you just feel it kind of buzz in your hands.
And she's humming.
It's not like this big, honestly.
Shiny.
That thing looks bloody evil. Okay.
You shove it in your bosom and you go on about your day. Definitely won't have any repercussions later on in life.
No.
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. You get back to your ship and you begin your preparations to sail back off after getting quite a bounty of things from the city of Nyx. And so ends chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Shop.
Begin,
Yeah,
and
we
now-
robbed a shop and killed a man. We killed a man too.
Pirate shopping trip.
Yeah, you're right. He should have thought twice before double crossing us.
Tried to steal from us first.
Yes. That was his
And he
fault.
died because of it.
Yes, and we still
Standard pirate shopping trip.
yeah, it did.
You're
So-
right.
Let's go.
3 days pass as you're sailing to
Oh,
Satan's Pick. The clouds begin to pick up and they begin to darken. It is a grim sight, but it's better than what it could be in all retrospect. You have sailed pretty close to Satan's Pick at this point, but you've been circling around it. If you want to stay hidden until the last second, you're going to need to get up close to the main stone, which means navigating through an entire quarter miles worth of sharp, jagged rock and coral reef and things of that sort.
It'll take an expert driver to get us through this. This is a bed of sea monsters and rocks. Can you do it?
She locks in.
Just
All right.
Go ahead. I'm going to need supporting action from you two for the clutch. So, what do you, Captain?
Okay,
quick time,
I'm
quick time.
definitely I was the captain of a very, very quick ship, a small ship. So I'm nervous, but I'm like standing, hands on the side of my head, like, oh, I need you to listen to me. This is what you need to do. This is what you got to do when you
All
start.
right.
When you go in here, like,
Uh-huh.
I need you to keep your hands on the wheel.
Right.
No distractions.
I am.
No distractions.
I am.
10 and 2. If you're more comfortable with 9 and 3, that's fine.
My hands are on the wheel, man.
Look, I'm just letting you know, all right? This is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, but if
Well,
you
I
just
can
leave,
bloody see that.
I'm still going to give you advice, even though I kind of hate you right now.
All right.
I'm going forth, like, explaining, like, how to do these, like, quick maneuvers with a ship as best as I can of a ship this size.
All right. I'll say you can either give me a action leadership roll,
Okay.
and
Albert Truss is going to be over since
On
nobody
the
else
other
is
side.
manning the sails. No, I'm not going to backseat drive.
No.
I'm going to be out on the deck and I'm going to have like a rope in each hand and I'm going to be pulling like the sails back and forth. And then whenever you need to make a sharp turn, I'm going to run back and like move the jib. Like I'm manning all the sails single-handedly. What do I got to do? Tell me.
go
my role.
ahead and I'm almost in between either giving you like tough or scouts.
Let's go with scout, I guess.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a wild scout.
All right. Wild scout.
Captain, your orders, please.
That is going to be a 2 basics. I got 2 basics.
2 basics? Okay.
So it was a basic. I have my expertise in quick maneuvering.
That'll work.
It'll work?
Yeah.
Okay.
That side eye.
We were both side-eyeing each other.
Yeah.
Trying to figure
Yeah,
that
that'll
one
work.
out.
That'll do.
Oh, crit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll with 5 dice.
He finally said something that got through to Captain Omar.
Why didn't you just say so? I just take a seat. I'm like, oh.
He stops and then she
Basic.
locks in.
Basics.
But I have a thing to solve puzzles. Could that technically be like
I guess in a figurative way, this could be a big puzzle.
Yeah. This is definitely a puzzle.
yeah?
Decipher what I was supposed to say is basically a puzzle.
It's basically Minesweeper. So you can say,
Yeah.
And Albert is
Now,
like
how do I
running in
re-roll?
circles around the ship.
so you would take
Adjust the mainsail.
you can take the non-combination dice. So I would say the 1.
Come on, you got this. You got this. Is that good?
You do have an advantage to use.
Well, wait. Yeah,
So
I just did that.
it's
You have your feeling.
Your feeling.
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
your second dice.
Crit.
Crit. You start sailing in between the rocks, and it's going pretty well. To start off with, you do hear the scraping sound of coral scratching the underbelly of the ship.
Just ignore that.
I think she's taking damage. She's taking water underneath the deck.
If you would shut up, I can focus.
Aye, Captain.
I'm taking a trip below deck to see if there's any water.
It's like chest deep at this point. It's like
It's like ankle deep. It's like ankle deep. By this point, in the bottom of the ship, in the lowest part at least.
She isn't looking down there, quick tide.
It's up to my ankles.
And we're good, you're short.
Aren't you sure?
Yes, but I can adjust me height at any point.
I
With my
will.
leg.
I
have a
will
wooden
need
leg.
from you, since you went down there to go look. I'm going to need a wild survivor
All right.
to repair the damage. And what are you going to do to help out, Captain O'Malley?
What are we doing? I'm so sorry.
We're going to do another clutch.
That was a basic.
Basic.
What is he attempting to do?
He is fixing the ship. You are still sailing, and what is
Albert is going to go down there and he's going to help carry some of the tools down there to go fix it. He's going to plug up some of the holes and throw tar over the material.
I'll say go ahead and give me a action leadership.
Action leadership. My specialty. All right, we got ourselves a critical.
Critical.
Critical. Yep.
With the ship patched up as much as it can be, go ahead and give me another roll with all 6 dice.
I think these holes are a hold for now. There's no water
Yeah.
we should start bailing.
We just, but we're underneath sex. Like there's no.
At quick time, as you're down there sailing, you do hear no.
There was happiness on my face.
I say like looking at one wall and it's like completely plugged up.
I say we did a pretty good job on this.
And then like it's like
Wood splintering.
yeah.
You see a bunch of
whistling.
water just starts poking out, and then there's a big gash in the middle of the wall now.
I have 1,000-yard stare at this point.
Neptune's nipples. We just plugged the side of this.
Go ahead, both of you are going to have to give me a survival.
All right.
That's great.
You will need to beat a critical.
Okay.
Fail.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Okay. It takes you some time to repair it, but there is some water in the bowels of this ship currently.
Like how much? Is it slowing us down?
It's not slowing you down enough to be horrible.
Are we sinking?
You're not sinking yet. They patched it up in just enough time where you're safe and you're sailing. It's just you got a little bit of a limp.
So we come back up and we're like completely drenched. We're like,
Captain, everything looks good down there. Don't go down there. Do not go down
I don't respond. My eyes are straight forward. 1,000-yard stare.
She's like utterly confused. Like,
Try to look out for the rocks next time, please. Please.
well, if you would shut up, like I said.
We haven't even been talking.
Shut up! You're distracting me.
I don't like this, Captain.
You're going in my nose.
Because I'm a woman.
No. We love women pirates. We love female pirates.
Oh, I know you.
We like when they're nice to us. That's what we like. Yes, sure. We have land coming up. Look at there.
I'd like to agree to disagree and move on.
You do finally like get to the point where you can almost hug up against the main rock of Satan's Pick.
So my finger was like twitching on my flintlock that whole time.
Right.
And you anchor down and you wait. And you wait. And you wait.
I sing a little sea shanty to pass the time. Quietly, of course, because we're not trying to give away our position.
You get a luck coin.
Yes!
What's a snippet of that sea shanty that you're singing?
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do?
And like it gets worse and worse as he keeps like drinking more grog.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Old man.
I
Like his
say
opal
we
eye
throw
pops
him
up.
off.
He'll drown. He'll drown.
I don't like, no, I don't like the sea, please. I don't know how to swim.
But you're a seaman.
I am a seaman, the saltiest seaman you ever seen. But look, I don't like the water. If we're being honest, I never learned how to swim. The sea is
So-
beautiful. Let me finish. The sea is beautiful. But I would never dive into her.
So you're a coward.
No! No! You don't call me a yellow dog. When the sea calls me home, I shall go. But the sea is not calling me today. But you know what does call me, Captain O'Malley? The gold. The gold on that man of war there.
You point
That's what calls
on
me.
the horizon,
There's nothing.
and you see there is a.
You need to get your eyes checked.
She like touches her face.
Don't do that.
Never mind.
You'll get pink eye.
Like you?
Yes, and like you get a SpongeBob gross up of my one good eye. It's like pus coming out of it.
You do see in the distance as he points. That is calling me.
It's
The giant man of war, Gaius Wrath, sails on by, gently flowing over the waves. But you notice the wind starts picking up. It's picking up in your favor, though. You could get there in just a second, but then you hear the.
Oh no.
You look off.
Oh,
There are two other ships firing cannons at the man of war.
Really?
That's interesting.
There's a trade back and forth between the three ships of cans shooting back and forth at each other.
Is there a way we can slow it down and see what happens?
Sure, you can hoist up one of the sails,
Yeah.
but
By your orders, Captain.
And it starts like hoisting up the sail.
you hoist up one of the sails, and you start sailing a little bit slower, and you're watching as the shooting back and forth continues. One of the ships is taking heavy damage. One of the smaller ships are. You see another one's trying to sail around to shoot. Would any of you like to make an observation?
Yeah.
What you got on observation?
3.
I
What
got
do you
3.
5.
Well, you
Come on,
observed
Caleb.
I have a spyglass.
God damn.
Yeah.
I say that there on the man of war that be captained by Captain Brigs Bane Twice Hung. Brigs Bane Twice Hung. I've heard stories about him.
Dang, that's do I have any?
Hung once by the neck and hung once between the legs. Captain Brigs Bane is the scourge of the seas.
Okay, I have an observation expertise, like detective. Can I?
Yeah, you
that?
can use that pencil. That's cool.
Yeah, I wasn't going to ask anyway. But that is no, it's still just 2 basics.
2 basics.
Yes.
You notice that there's no one looking on your side of the ship, on the man of war. No one's looking towards you guys. So you still have the element of stealth on your side.
Are we trying to go for it?
I see no reason why we should.
Captain, awaiting your orders. We're unseen.
Full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead.
So go ahead and roll me a leadership as you hoist the colors and the flags.
Start hoisting the Jolly Roger into the air.
Who's going to hoist the anchor?
I guess I'll hoist the anchor.
I mean, I'm driving.
Yeah, that's
So go ahead and give me an action stunt, and give me a drive.
All right. You see, lads and lassies, Crew, this is our finest
That was a
moment.
basic.
Captain Brigs Bane is right over there, and he's got all the booty that we could ever take. We need to go for it, and we need to go deep, and we need to go hard.
It's taking me a second to get this anchor up. Give me a second.
It does take you a second, but you get it up. The flag, the sails are whooshing in the scene. There's a close up of the Jolly Roger, which is a black flag with it looks like the Starbucks mermaid, but the lights are like actually up. The legs are up.
I like to
yeah.
think that she takes some kind of hat that she's wearing and flip it around like a backwards baseball cap.
So
as she locks it again,
and you just turn the triangle hat backwards.
It's still a triangle.
I feel like that makes me lose some morale.
Truss is up on the forecastle and he's like holding on to one of the ropes and he's looking out with his pearl eye and he like whispers a quiet prayer to the sea and then grabs his harpoon and
We're full steam ahead right now.
Yeah, you're
There's no steam.
I'm at the front of the ship, just staring off, and I'm under my breath. Let's get this over with quick, yeah.
you get luck going.
Yes, quick tide. The correct term is full sail. There's no steam power yet.
Yeah, well, the captain didn't even say it, so you're holding it against me like it's a fucking problem.
Because you're the one who said it.
Go ahead and give me a feeling of daring.
All right.
all right.
So, full steam, full sail ahead.
Full sail.
Yeah.
Full sail ahead.
No
You
bloody
see in the distance past the man of war and the other two ships that are firing off at each other. You see the tornadoes are starting to whip up in the ocean.
Ooh.
Winds are picking up very fast. Rain's pouring over you. There's lightning crashing in the currents. The waves are crashing over the deck and it's pushing some of you around. You are on the what's it called, the forecastle?
The forecastle.
You're on the forecastle and you're holding yourself steady. Your peg leg kind of slips for a second, but you pull yourself up. What are you doing, Quicktide?
I'm still at the front of the ship, and I've kind of like hunkered down to get some stability against the wake in the wind.
All right.
And I'm staring down this man of war.
You staring.
I'm staring it down because I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I feel good. I feel good about it.
I think when the seas are angry like this is when I feel most alive. I can't wait to get in there.
Hey, don't fall.
I'm not going to fall.
You hear the score from Hans Zimmer, just like picking up behind you, all of you.
That's high budget.
Yeah, I didn't know we had the budget.
Hey, look, we're gonna. If I say we have the budget, we have the budget.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. God says we have the budget.
thanks God.
It's the one song in the entire movie, but it's 1/16 of a song.
Okay.
Hans Zimmer.
It's all we
No,
can afford.
that's copyright. Don't think that.
Yeah, that's copyright. I'll do that. But as Captain O'Malley is sailing the ship, you look steadfast and at the man of war as it's firing its cannons at the other two ships fighting it. You see there are about 20 men on the deck running back and forth, lighting cannons, fighting with other pirates that were able to get on the deck. You still have the element of stealth. What would you like to do?
I think we should probably utilize the element of stealth. We should creep up alongside this thing, maybe try and slip into one of the gun ports and see if we can get below deck and then eventually up into the cabin, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
Captain,
Cool with that.
can you bring us alongside starboard? They have some open gun ports there. We can slip in like rats.
She just like nods in defeat. She's too long.
Give me a drive, Captain O'Malley.
Ram it. Please do well. Please don't ram into the ship. Ram it.
She would.
Right, pull up alongside gently now.
Basic.
Gently.
Basic. All right. You have to pull alongside, but you do scrape alongside it.
Mhm.
And you just hear like
You jinxed it.
No, I do not.
you hear
Idiot.
the grinding of wood and the sound of cannons crashing against each other. You hear some scream, like a Wilhelm scream, come from the other side.
One guy falls over the edge. Yeah. I like how Captain O'Malley never takes credit like for her shortcomings. She never takes blame for anything. She's like,
Why would
"You're
she?"
you're driving. You're driving, and you blamed it on me."
But she's a girl.
You're right. Argument.
I didn't think
Song.
about that.
Yeah. Damn.
You get You're alongside. Crazy. It's almost like you're like stuck, like you're wedged one ship to another. It's easier to get aboard now, but now you're kind of stuck in a standstill as this storm is starting to surge towards you, and cannonballs are flying overhead.
We should get on quick.
We should go below deck and fire off one of these cold steel balls?
Ooh, yeah.
It's impossible to miss.
Can we, whenever we slip on deck, can we bring some of the cold steel balls with us?
Sure.
I think they could come in handy for something.
What? We could go below our deck.
Oh, yeah. We could do that too. Yeah.
All right. Is that not the first thing?
I thought we were going to shoot their cannons. I figured the man of war has better cannons.
At our ship?
We could turn it and shoot it at the ship itself. That's going to take a
second. You know what? Actually, I like that idea.
Why don't we use their guns like Lawrence of Arabia said?
Let's do it. I want to see if it works.
All right.
Okay. So
it's a horrible crew. I hate this crew.
You give me. I need all of you to give me a crime stealth.
All right.
To get on board.
A peg leg old salt sailor should surely be stealthy.
Fail.
Oh, fuck.
Dang, man.
I spoke too soon.
Wait,
even with all six.
Fail.
Fail.
Can I expend my feeling for
yeah, you can.
Advantage? Do I just reroll all the non-combination? Yeah. Okay.
What's your expertise that allows you to do this?
No, it's feeling.
Okay, cool.
It's the feeling. I'm not using an expertise.
I didn't get a book. Like,
you gotta look.
Let's see.
I don't still do have an extra.
You're right. I'm gonna save it for the final.
Still
fight.
too basic.
Still too basic. That's still a fail.
Fail.
I'm gonna save it for the boss fight.
So you all like slip through a cannon port each for each one of you.
Okay.
Captain O'Malley slips through easily, but then she realizes she's face to face with two of the two British soldiers. So I was like, what are you doing here? And then Captain Quicktide, you slip through, and immediately, like, you see the cannons just rolling on by, and you're looking at a young little powder boy as he's like packing the cannon.
Oh God!
And then
labor, gotta love it.
Captain Albatross, you get stuck in the actual thing.
Oh, come on. I'm the smallest one out of everybody. Little help here, lads. Little help here. I'm gonna get stuck in the gun port.
He starts flirting with the two British soldiers.
Oh, God. Okay.
You start flirting with the British soldiers. And go ahead and give me a charm.
This cannot be a pretty sight.
She's loving it. Fail.
Fail.
What did you say? How did you mess this up? What did you say to them? A soldier?
That's what she did. That's what she did.
A soldier surely would be jumping at any opportunity.
I think it's just like she's flirting with them, and they're just not phased. Her charms don't work this time.
They're both gay. For each other now.
That's my husband. And she's so swinging the lots of their rifles at you.
This is the Navy.
Yeah, it is the Navy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They don't call them seamen for nothing. Sorry, Navy. Sorry, U.S. Navy.
Okay, so they're swinging at her currently.
Yes.
Can I see this?
You look over. You see that they're both about to like bring down two butts of a rifle on her head. That's a failure. So they go to swing, and like one clips like your hair, and one knocks the hat off. And
not the tricorn.
Yeah, as you duck down, you're able to duck down fast enough to get out of the way. And you go, "Oh, you son of a bitch! What did I tell you? Aim higher."
That's how they talk to each other.
Yeah,
damn. That's not a healthy relationship.
I didn't say it was healthy.
Exciting.
Well, since they've failed and are preoccupied, I'm trying to sneak up behind them both so that I can get out cutlasses and try and stick a sword through the backs of their throats.
All right, I guess I'll just keep wiggling in my gun hole.
You wiggle and see if you can get out without.
Give me an action stun, Captain Albatross, and you give me an action. Give me a crime stealth first, and then we'll see if you do the fight.
Okay. Albatross fails. Fails to get out of the gun.
I got a crit.
You lose your eye.
Okay.
First,
with a Captain Albatross pops himself out, but he lands face first into the thing. His eye pops out.
Me one good eye, or
Your pearl eye.
my pearl eye. Okay.
Your pearl eye pops out onto the underneath the cannon.
Me pearl eye, and he starts like crawling towards it. I can't see anything without it, so I
You hear? Says like I can't see without my pearl. Captain Quicktide, you go behind these two, and with dual cutlasses, you stab through their throats.
Oh
and
my
pull
God.
out.
Oh my god!
I think
With a critical, I'm not even going to make you roll for a fight.
Cool.
Yeah,
I've been waiting to murder people.
that's a headshot. I think, right?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. First, what? Actually, second and third deaths of the game. Let's give it up.
Both in one go.
Yes.
So as you stab through the next, you hear the sound of a step, and the music drops in the scene.
Oh
No, not
shit.
Zimmer.
And the camera cuts to a large boots step on the steps, and another one, and then another one.
Shit.
And the tense music starts to pick up, and you see none other than Captain Brigs Bane Twice Hung walking down the stairs with an axe in hand and a navy hat, not the usual tricone, but like a navy hat with the Napoleon hat on.
The big plumage and everything.
Yeah, the Napoleon with the big plumage. And he goes, "Ah, I see you have arrived, Albatross."
When you expected me, Twice Hung.
I think that's a compliment. And he's going to swing down at you on the ground.
I'd like to roll an evasion, like a stunt. I'd like to
Alrighty.
try and
Give
roll
me
out of
an
the way.
Give me an action stunt. To beat this, you're going to need a critical.
Okay, action stunt. Here we go. This is for Albatross's life. That is going to be a basic success.
Basic success. Your peg leg gets cut off.
Oh,
Just the one. Just the one.
me wood. Hug me leg.
I just got the fashion for me in Haiti.
I just got it finished.
Well, you'll be able to get it faster for you in Hades. And he's gonna swing again.
Okay.
Who would like to make another action before he swings back down on Albatross?
Pulling out the sawed-off blunderbuss. The double-barrel sawed-off blunderbuss. Also, I would like to pull both triggers at the same time.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Blow this man's head off. Go ahead and give me a shoot.
Everything off. Below
Yeah,
Twice
Let
Hung.
me see. What am I looking at? Good. Oh, full disclosure.
There's plenty of that. There's plenty of that in the show. Trust me.
Could be making a mistake right now, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
What are we looking at?
I only have 3.
For shoot?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
and you
like
took
a Dex character.
then why didn't you take the blunderbuss?
What the?
Go ahead.
You know what?
Go ahead. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna roll. There's nothing there,
Oh my
but I can't expend a luck thing,
Yes,
can I?
you
I'm
can.
gonna do it just to see. And there
And
were no pairs, so it's just
does-
all of them again.
Yeah.
Is the luck like an automatic success?
Yeah, actually, it is an automatic success.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
cool.
So you shoot, and you hit him right in the shoulder, and you see his arm kind of dislodges a little bit. But he Captain Twice Hung is not going to give up that quickly. He's going to try to pull his shoulder back with the axe in hand
Ew.
and try to manually swing his arm.
Yeah. He's resetting his arm from bullets.
He's not resetting. He's holding his arm in place so he can. swing
Oh,
his
so,
arm.
okay. He's just supporting his arm with
Yeah.
his other arm.
That's crazy.
Okay. That makes sense. I was concerned. Yes, but I was concerned that we were facing someone who wasn't human.
Show. Yeah.
Yes.
Captain O'Malley, what would you like to do? You watch
Before everything had when I think she's just laying on the floor, like just in awe, like they weren't kidding about him being twice hung.
Oh God.
Unsheaves her cutlass
Mhm.
and charges. Just
Oh shit.
This is let's see if we can do something about that.
All right.
Damn.
You're
You're gonna try to
gonna try to
make him not twice
attack him.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me an action fight as you run towards
Only
him.
once.
And intermittently, the ship is rocking about, and cannons are like rolling past. It looks like a scene out of Pirates of the Caribbean with like the cannons like rocking back and forth across this lower deck.
Okay.
I mean, I think she's like zipping back and forth, like she's leaping over stuff.
Yeah.
She's
Oh yeah, she's like jumping over
Oh
a
yeah.
cannon.
Like I mean, my stunt is max. So
hell yeah. That's
I
like
got a crit.
critical.
That's a critical.
Critical.
You take your cutlass and you stab through his side. And you see he grabs the blade. Captain Albatross, you see he grabs the blade as it sticks through his stomach. He goes, "You're not alone, Albatross. I see. I see."
I brought the most faithful crew with me.
She winks at him.
Please tell me that does some kind of demoralizing effect on him. Well, we'll see.
You want to roll a save? Okay. Here, look, let's see. That's failed. So he kind of feels a little unnerved, a little embarrassed right now. But he's going to try to take the sword and he's going to try to bend the blade a little bit.
Her
Why?
face drops. My cutlass!
That's a failure, so he ends up just cutting his hand.
No.
As he's doing it.
He's trying to look bad. He's like,
Family Guy.
Yes.
So he cuts his hand on a thing and he just looks at you. He's like, "You're going to have to do better than that, Albatross."
I'll do you one better, you big whale. How about I spear you like one, too?
And he pulls out his harpoon that he's had with him and he thrusts while he's still on the ground. He's not going to expend a movement action to get up or whatever the fuck.
Go ahead
And
and
he's
give
going
me-
to thrust at him with a
Give me a
harpoon.
fight.
All right, action fight.
Yep.
What am I trying to beat here?
You need to beat a critical.
Okay. Somehow I have. Can I see a dice?
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, that is going to be a failure.
Do you want to spend your luck point?
Yes, I do. You want me to re-roll or what? Is that
I will say that's an automatic success.
okay?
As you stab upwards
All right.
into Captain Brigs Bane Twice Hung's chest, and he'll have to change his name from Twice Hung to Trice Stab.
Thrice
Right.
stab.
Trice Stab.
Christ.
As this harpoon goes through his chest, he goes, "Aye, that'll do." But before he does give his last breath, he looks and goes, "I'll see you in hell, Captain Ringtruss." He's
I'll be
going.
waiting for you there.
He pulls
Twice
out a
hung.
blunderbuss and he shoots at a barrel.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be quicker than I thought.
He shoots at it and it goes up. It goes up in flames. It hasn't exploded yet, but it seems to be a barrel of oil. You have probably 5 minutes before this ship goes up in flames.
we got to get to the captain's quarters.
Yeah, we can we like search his person, just make sure that there's no map on him.
Give me an option. You know what?
I volunteer.
Give me a tech. Just give me a tech to look around, to search his body. This is pirate teching.
No.
No, you
What
search
do you
around.
find? What do you find on his body?
You do reach around, and you do find the reason why it's called Twice Hung.
That was my intention.
But you do find a key,
Okay.
a single key.
I wonder what that unlocks.
Not useful.
Just
He catches
It goes out the cannon port.
There goes the adventure.
You get there's not much to be found on his body besides the cutlass that he had, and not even the cutlass, the axe that he had, and the blunderbuss that he had.
I'm taking the blunderbuss.
You take the blunderbuss.
That's a souvenir. I can sell that. I can sell that at a port shop.
You start. You go above deck, and you see that it is chaos up here. The other two ships are on fire currently, just sailing past. They're still firing cannons at the at the man of war. The man of war itself is starting to catch fire from below deck. The lower decks are catching fire faster because they're a little bit more dry compared to the rest. And you start seeing people are trying to run, lower buckets down, pick water up, dump water into the underneath. The waves are starting to crash over, but the oil is starting to seep up, and flaming oil starts to come up onto the top deck.
We got to book it towards the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to find the captain's cabin. You know that spot. You know the spot, the captain's cabin.
The captain's cabin is always below the poop deck. Let's go.
You go and try to open the door. It is currently locked.
Well, we're screwed.
Grab the door.
I'm
You
trying.
moron.
I'm trying, but it's locked.
This entire time, Albatross is having to lean on a quick tide because he lost his peg leg.
I did. Oh, that's right. I fucking got my peg leg chopped off. Yeah, I
She
appreciate
rolls
that.
her eyes for crying out loud, and she like braces her arm to.
Don't you have the fucking key?
No, I tossed it. Remember?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Give me an action stunt to bust through this door.
I didn't realize
I got
she was joking.
two
when
basics.
she
I
said
thought
it.
she was joking. Why would anyone throw away a key that
You
found
bust,
my boss?
you bust the door, but it doesn't open yet. You see some wooden planks bulge, but then they
Yeah.
bounce back. Something's broken, but it's not opened yet.
Are y'all two gonna stand there
Go
and
ahead
just watch
and mark.
me?
Go ahead and mark a luck points down. Subtract a luck point. Like
Well, I
normal
mean,
man.
I was going to because I found it a little bit amusing, but I'll help. Fine.
The Strider's blunderbuss. Don't you have the blunderbuss on you?
Yeah, just got to reload it.
You take 5 minutes to reload.
It's like
We die.
the ship explodes.
But
You might just pick up the blunderbuss that the boss had.
Yeah. Is the blunderbuss?
So we're in the same
Is the
team.
blunderbuss loaded?
no, it was shot.
It was shot.
The
Okay.
one that he used was shot.
It was already fired. You can see it yourself. Look inside the barrels.
Oh, yeah. I guess I am going to try and shoot the lock, but I've taken some time to reload.
Okay.
There's like chaos around.
Yeah, there's chaos around. You see, Captain Albatross, you're having to fight off one of the British soldiers that are coming up, and he was fighting him off from the ground. He's like, I need mateing with that.
He's just a boy.
Yeah, it's the powder boy from earlier that was loading the cannon.
He's the
My-
real
I'm
MVP.
rolling a shoot.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a shoot.
It's a basic.
Basic. You shoot the lock off the door, but looks like there is a bar on the other side.
Maybe it ricochets a little bit, hits me in the other eye.
It knocks your eye out.
And it ricochets and it knocks off a random soldier's hat in the distance.
So wait, there's a bar.
But there's a bar on the other side of the door.
Right, but lock is shot off the door.
Yes.
Oh, I want to stick my harpoon in the gap of the door and try to lift the bar up.
Okay. You stick it through the door and you lift it up and you get into the room and it is a well furnished room. Only the British Empire could have furnished this place for someone with the name Twice Hung.
Absolutely.
There is shag carpets.
Is there tea?
That's really gross.
There's a ton of like stacks of tea. There is a barrel of rum in here, a full like 5th barrel rum. There is a large bed, a desk in the middle of the room, and you do see on said desk is a solid iron lockbox that you do not have the key to.
Wait, let's take it with us.
Yeah, I
That's a
say
good
we
idea.
grab that, grab the rum, grab the tea, and make a run for it.
Absolutely. I'll grab the rum.
Hoist this. I want to try to hoist this like entire keg up onto my shoulder.
Give me
With one leg. One leg.
Give me an action stunt.
All right. Here we go. With a great heave.
You need to be-
Basic
you need-
success.
Okay, I was going to say you need to be an extreme critical.
Well, it's not happening.
Yeah, you try to lift it up, you throw your back out.
Nice for that.
I throw my back out.
You throw your back out, you lift it up like a couple feet, and then it falls back down.
And
I'm going after the objective.
Okay. You grab the lockbox, and it's pretty heavy, but you're able to like hold it with 2 hands, and you can probably throw it onto the deck of your ship.
Definitely gonna make it hold.
Hyper is grabbing everything that is valuable, can be sold, and keeping the tea for herself.
So
Yeah, it's
you're able to grab the tea for yourself, and you grab a few things. As you're rolling up the shag rug, that it's probably full of stuff you don't want to know about. You're rolling it up. You
This is going to be for later.
What the fuck?
as you're rolling it up, you start seeing a fire starting to lick at the floorboards underneath you, and it's starting to catch fire in the room as well. So there's a lot of books and stuff that you weren't able to grab, and a few other things in here. The rum cask is starting to catch fire really fucking fast. This is some high potency shit.
Are we going to be able to get back through the gun port, or are we going to have to go over this?
We are on top deck.
Yeah,
we
so we
can-
could jump over.
Yeah.
You
I'm
can
not
jump.
swimming.
you can jump over onto your ship that's still wedged against the man of war.
I want to try to use a rope. I want to try to like when we get out, I want to try to like swing on a rope and buccaneer this shit, like try to swashbuckler our way.
That was my plan.
Jump down onto the deck so that way we could get out of here and safely, because we obviously can't go back below deck again.
So you are exiting the room. You see there's a bunch of like soldiers trying to like dump water on the fires, and you start hearing the sound of footsteps again, just dragging.
Oh my god.
And you see Captain Brigs Bane with a flaming corpse, points a finger at you, Albatross, says, "I'll see you in hell, after Albatross." And the ship begins to catch fire as you're holding the rope in hand. What would y'all like to do?
I follow after him, holding everything that I can in one arm, wrapping the rope against the
Yes.
other. I also swing off.
You swing off. He goes, "Hey, that's my stuff!"
So I'm swinging it off. I'll say,
Brigs Bane, consider yourself thrice hung, but the day that we meet in hell is long coming.
and then cut the rope. And then as I'm swinging, I'd like to pull out like one of my flintlocks and shoot at him.
Make a roll of shoots.
Okay. Here we go. I really hope this works. Basic success.
Basic success. You shoot him in the shoulder, and he's still like locked eyes with you. His body is on fire, and it's starting to look kind of skeletal.
Okay.
And the rest of the ship catches fire. You swing off onto your ship, and before your ship can catch fire, you see someone is on the deck and lights some of the cannons and blows the man of war off. Aurora, do you want to introduce your character?
Isn't the panel almost over?
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. You see,
Character that couldn't be here for most of the show.
It's me.
Surprise cameo.
Woo!
you see a lady is on board, and she fires all the cannons one by one, and gets the man of war off the side of your ship.
I'm a little busy right now. If you could assist, that would be nice.
Piper is in trance.
Who the bloody hell is this?
The credits begin to roll. That is part one of this. If y'all do like this and you like our chemistry that we have, we are Studio Chimera. We will be doing a part two of this exact show, and this one will be going up on YouTube.
Part 2 will be on YouTube also. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope y'all are enjoying.